Hey guys, what's going on? Sherman here. I have another excellent backpack for you guys to look at today. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Grey Ghost Gear Legacy 3-Day Pack. This pack is built here in the United States to U.S. Special Forces specifications for different types of ops. It's kind of a ruck pack design. So of course, 2 shoulder strap backpack with a waist strap. This would be an excellent rucking pack, excellent backpacking or hunting pack. Or what I used it for over the weekend is me and my wife and the family went on a short vacation to the mountains, and I used this as luggage basically. And it held about 2.5 days worth of my stuff. Now of course I had my everyday carry pack, my medical pack, but this is what I used to carry all my stuff, my clothes and everything. And it did a fantastic job at that. I put this on, walked around through the woods a little bit with it fully packed, and I really packed this thing out, and it was fantastic. If you guys aren't familiar with Grey Ghost Gear's quality, it is outstanding. They use all the best materials and they don't cut any corners. You know, the box X stitch, they triple stitch, all the stress points. It is just outstanding. This whole pack is made of 500 denier nylon. As you see, it's in the multicam coloration. They offer different colors and camo patterns. The entire pack is coated in a water resistant and dirt and grime resistant coating, fabric protector. I'm not sure if it's like a DuPont polyurethane coating, but it is an extremely water-resistant coating. I poured a cup of water over it, and it really, really repelled that water. The main pocket dimensions, being this pocket right here, are 18 inches tall by 13 inches wide by 7 inches deep. And then 2 smaller pockets here on the front that measures 12.5 inches tall by 11 inches wide by 2.5 inches deep. And that has a smaller accessories pocket here on the front. It has a diagonal zipper going on. And that pocket measures 12.5 by 11.5, 12.5 inches long by 11.5 inches wide. It doesn't have a depth specification, but I would guess probably about 2 inches in depth. All the zippers used in this pack are all YKK brand, big beefy zippers. Give you guys a closer look at that. You got the big zippers going on with the reversed zipper tracks to keep out water and dust, dirt, sand, whatever that's going to get caked up in zippers and cause them to break. So all the zipper tracks are reversed on this pack. The main compartment has some dust covers over the zippers along with the reversed track. So it's just an extra layer of protection from water getting in your pack and through the zipper holes. And of course, like I said, dust and dirt. And the front accessory pocket right here also has a dust cover. But all of the zippers are these big YKK brand zippers with 550 cord pulls, so that keeps the zippers quiet. So if you are rucking with this or using this on a mission, you're not going to have zippers clanking together making a lot of noise. So it's kind of referred to as silenced zippers. Also, all of the hardware on this pack, you have 2 front retention straps right here with ITW Nexus hard polymer side release buckles, which are very adjustable. Then you have 2 side release buckles on the sides, or 2 retention straps with side release buckles, I should say. And all of these, the extra nylon webbing has this little folded over flap, so that if this does come all the way undone, which is actually really hard for it to do, it'll get stuck on there and keep it from coming out all the way. You'd actually have to intentionally feed it through the buckle to take that strap apart. So that's a really nice feature, so it doesn't accidentally come loose. And all of these nylon straps are extremely thick nylon, not the cheap kind of stuff. This stuff is extremely thick, which is really good for durability. The shoulder straps are very heavily padded. You guys can see how thick those shoulder straps are. Extremely dense foam, and it is kind of segmented. It's sewn in a few different places so that it easily will bend in a few different points. See, it has kind of a 3-way bend with 2 bending points right here, which is really good. It contours your shoulders really, really well, and that's a really good way that they did. I like the way they did that because, like I said, the foam padding in the shoulder strap is so thick, it probably wouldn't bend that much once you got this on your back. So it's good that they kind of segmented it like that. That's a cool feature, I think. And you have 2 kind of load lifters up here with, here again, 2 Nexus polymer little buckles up top. That'll make the shoulder straps either tighter or more loose. So if you have a heavy load with this pack, you can tighten that up and it'll make the shoulder straps come up slightly, carrying the weight a little bit more on your shoulders as opposed to carrying it down on your back. It's just a little bit of a preference thing with some people. You also have a adjustable sternum strap, here again with a big side release buckle. And it is adjustable for preference, or for ladies, women have to adjust these a little bit differently than men do. And then down here for the shoulder straps, this is the adjustment point. The excess straps, I do wish that this had a cord keeper, it does not. So unfortunately you do have a lot of this extra material just kind of dangling down. So I'm gonna have to put some web dominators on that myself. But the good thing about the cord, or the straps for the shoulder strap, is that they have these loops sewn into them. And what that's good for, and I'll demonstrate that here in a little bit, is that when you have this pack on, you put your thumb through them and then it allows you to be able to pull down and cinch the shoulder straps up while you're wearing the pack. A few backpacks have these that I have, and it's just, they really do come in handy. It's just a really good way to just stick your thumb in there and pull. It's just a nice little feature. It's just one of those little things that they put a lot of thought into. And then you also have a waist strap with this pack. It's not padded, it's just a very simple waist strap with huge side release buckle. And it also has 2 adjustment straps. You can, here again, get your thumbs in there if you wanted and adjust that. The back is pretty heavily padded as well. It does not have any kind of internal frame sheet in it, but it is pretty heavily padded. It does have some little channels sewn in here, but it's not really good for airing out the back. It doesn't have any kind of airflow through on the back. So when you're wearing this and you are hiking or whatever you're doing, your back is going to get pretty sweaty with this pack. Not a huge issue because the backing, like I said, is very comfortable. So you know, I'll forgive that. But it would be nicer to see some kind of foam segments in here in a certain pattern to have airflow through on the back, or maybe some kind of mesh. Up top you have 2 ports here with hook and loop material, and that is for hydration bladder hose or communication antennas or anything else you can think of. Ambidextrous, so you can run your water bladder hose right through here. You see that it has 2 polymer D-rings on the shoulder straps. It's for running your hydration bladder hose through or attaching whatever, but it's mainly for hydration bladder. Put your hose through there, it keeps it organized. Also something I forgot to mention, but you might have seen, the shoulder straps have side release buckles on them that allow you to be able to detach them from the pack easily and quickly if you need to. If you're carrying a real heavy load and you can't get this thing off your shoulders, or if it's an emergency, you can quickly detach those from your back. A big doubled over carrying handle is really nice to be able to carry this from point A to point B. You know, if you just don't want to wear it over your shoulder, just carry it real quick, throw it down. Molly webbing all over the front, which is a really nice feature. Really allows you to be able to attach anything you want to it. I had a first aid kit on the front of it and a knife on the side of it on my vacation. Like I said, I was up in the mountains and in the woods, so why not? And you have molly webbing on the side. So you have 5 rows on both sides. Like I said, it allows you to attach anything you want. I'd recommend maybe a water bottle holder if you're not going to use the hydration bladder pocket, because I don't have a hydration bladder, so I'd probably use it for that. I'm going to open it up and show you guys the internal pockets. First, I'm going to show you the accessory pocket here on the front. One more thing, I would like to see some kind of hook and loop. I think some previous versions had it. This version does not, but I would like to see some hook and loop so you can put name tape on there, or, you know, all of our favorite types of patches. This pocket is just a standard slip pocket, nothing, no internal organization pockets or anything. It's just a slip pocket, just dump stuff in there, like I said, it's kind of like a dump pocket. Very smooth zippers, of course, you know, the YKK, and I have not had the zipper get caught in the dust cover of this. I have, however, had the zipper caught in the dust cover of the front pocket here, right behind the accessory pocket. Then this is also just kind of a dump style pocket. The inside is coyote brown for color contrast. The bottom does have a grommeted drainage hole along with the bottom main compartment. Very small hole, but that could be a good thing or a bad thing. A lot of these packs have huge drainage holes on the bottom. And if you set this pack down on a wet surface, it's going to seep up through, and it's actually counterintuitive and counterproductive. But this has smaller holes, so I imagine that's what it would be for. And on the bottom, while I'm at it, you can see that it does have some thick straps woven in here so that you can lash some things to the bottom, such as sleeping bags or bed rolls or whatever you want. Yeah, again, no internal organization, it's just a dump style pocket. It halfway unzips. You see that's half of the pack, or half of this pocket. So you can open it up without all your contents spilling out. And then the main pocket here is also a half zip pocket. But the cool thing about this pocket is it has a bright orange slip pocket on the back. That's probably where you put your hydration bladder, slip it back behind there. But what's really good for this is it's, like I said, bright orange for high visibility and low light situations. See down there. It's also on the bottom. And I can tell you from experience, this is a great feature. When I was using this over the weekend, I had all my clothes packed in here and I was really needing to get to something on the very bottom of this pack. And it was kind of dark, so I couldn't really see, but the little bit of ambient light that we had was shining in here and reflecting off of that bright orange slip pocket and actually partially illuminating the inside of this pack. So that actually worked great. So I really love that feature. It is extremely bright. I don't even know if the camera can pick that all up, but I'll try to give you guys a better look down the inside compartment, inside of the main pocket. So it's a bright orange on the bottom and that side slip pocket. There we go. You can see that grommeted drainage hole. Huge, huge main compartment. Like I said, this is perfect for a 3-day assault pack, just like this is marketed for. Excellent bug out bag. And then up here you do have a little dummy loop with a little polymer, kind of like a little lashing buckle, and that's for holding your hydration bladder. Certain hydration bladders will slip on there. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a full 360 view of this pack. Now keep in mind, it's not packed out. It is completely empty, so it's going to look a little bit smaller than it actually can be. And also, the retention straps are kind of cinched down. So you're not gonna get a full view of the capability of this pack. As you see, it is a big pack and it can really expand out. Here is the waist strap. Not padded, but it is comfortable and it really comes in handy. See the sternum strap here. Here again, this doesn't have a cord, like any kind of keeper for it. So that excess is just gonna be dangling pretty far. It's kind of annoying. I wish they did have cord keepers on here, but you can get some web dominators by ITW or just use rubber bands. Cinch that down. Like I said, you'd use these to pull or to release. You have a little bit of room for expansion on this waist strap. Now I'm a really small guy. I weigh 130, my waist size is 30 inches. So this fits me well. It would fit somebody even smaller, but I don't think it would fit somebody with a much bigger waist. It doesn't have that much room to expand. As you guys can see, you don't have that much. You only have so much to work with there. Another thing about these buckles, I don't know how well you guys will be able to see that, but the inside there that the strap runs along is serrated. So once these are strapped or cinched down, they're in there. They're not going to come loose. But I'm going to show you guys what I was talking about earlier with these thumb holes. I have this loosened up a lot. Normally I have this pretty tight because, like I said, I'm a small guy. What you do is, like I said, you put your thumbs through the holes and pull straight down and back. Now it's a lot easier when this pack is full because you have weight going against you. Right now I'm just pulling on an empty pack. Excellent, excellent quality. A home run from Grey Ghost Gear with just such a simple design that they made work so well. These retail normally for about $140. Right now, as of the uploading of this video, they're on sale on their website, greyghostgear.com, for $95. So it's 30% off. Definitely go and check that out. But like I said, that's as of the uploading of this video. So keep that in mind. It's a back to school special sale that's going on their website right now. Not just with this, but with other products. Definitely go and check this out if you're in the market for a big 3-day style pack. Highly recommend it. It's extremely comfortable, built extremely well, and I just could not recommend it more. But like I said, it is kind of specific because this is not for everybody's needs. So definitely keep that in mind. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you have any questions about this pack, just let me know in the comments section. I'll post a link to their website so that you guys can get some more specs and see some more pictures of this pack. And if you're interested in anything else from Grey Ghost Gear. Alright guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay sharp, and God bless. Sherman 614, peace.